Hey everybody, let's talk Portuguese. Clothing can be complicated enough when you already know what you're looking for, so it's best to keep your words straight when you're looking for what to wear. The same words tend to exist in Portugal and Brazil, but are often used in different ways. The basics, fortunately, are the same. A button-down shirt is always a camisa, and a pair of pants is always a calça. Socks, too, tend to be easy, usually going by meias. However, short socks in Portugal used to be called pugas, and you might still see that on signs in old-fashioned shops or from the mouths of old people. Likewise, in some regions of Portugal, you might hear the word coturno, which in Brazil has the meaning of a military rugged style boot or bota militar. In the very south of Brazil, they have a special word for socks which go by carpins. The humble t-shirt in Portugal is called a t-shirt, which is easy enough if you speak English, but it can also be called a camiseta, which is the word that is preferred in Brazil. A sleeveless shirt or a tank top in Brazil is called a camisa regata or just a regata, but this word doesn't exist in Portugal, where you would say a t-shirt or a top sem mangas. If you're looking to cover up just a little bit more in Portugal, you'd be reaching for a camisola, but in Brazil, a camisola is a nightshirt, which you might not want to be wearing outside, especially not when it's cold out. Instead, in Brazil, they'd be reaching for a sweater. And if you need another layer on top of that, you can always go out wearing a casaco. But sometimes you might want something lighter, which in Brazil is often a jaqueta, but more commonly in Portugal would be a blusão. When sweater weather is over and the beach is calling, it's simple. In Portugal, you'd just be wearing your fato de banho, but in Brazil, they have different pieces for different genders. Ladies wear a maiô and guys wear a sunga. But if a sunga is not your style, you could also wear a pair of shorts, which everywhere you go could be called calções, but in Brazil they would also call them shorts, or alternatively, bermudas. When you're reaching for your favorite pair of jeans, in Brazil you'd be reaching for your jeans. But in Portugal they'd be calças de ganga referring to denim. Last but certainly not least importantly are our undergarments. Brazilians often get a chuckle when they hear about Portuguese women wearing cuecas, because in Brazil feminine undergarments are called calcinhas. And that's all I've got for these sartorial differences between European and Brazilian Portuguese. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel if you are not already. And if you'd like more videos like this, there's a whole playlist of them on my channel, which you can find in the eye above, and I will see you next time.